Hello everyone, greetings from G. Krishnan and welcome to my YouTube channel G. Krish TV. As you all know, in today's employment arena, we find engineers from the IT field, automobile industry, from the chemical industry and so on. But few aspiring students, they wish to become an engineer relating to aviation. Rather they want to relate it to the aircraft maintenance. So in this contest, I have a guest today by name Mr. Deepak Vijayan. Deepak Vijayan, after completing his school education, he joined Regional Engineering College Srinagar. We used to call it as REC Srinagar. After graduating from REC Srinagar, he got employed in the national domestic carrier Indian Airlines as a graduate engineer trainee. Mr. Deepak Vijayan is a former Deputy GM Engineering of Air India Southern Region. Hello Mr. Deepak Vijayan, welcome to my YouTube channel G. Krish TV. Aspiring student will be eager to know, and also the parents also will be happy to know whether their child can make a career in aviation relating to engineering. From where does he start?
Definitely, if the student wants to do engineering, aircraft engineering, then after completing his 10+2 with maths, physics and chemistry, he can join the 3-year course, AME courses conducted by approved organizations of training institutes of approved by DGCA. Or if he has done willing to do engineering degree, BE degree, he can do either in aeronautical, mechanical, electrical or electronics and join the company as a trainee engineer. So there are two options. If he does the AME diploma course, then he will anyway both of them will have to do the module courses, conduct examinations conducted by DGCA to become an AME, basic AME course. And after becoming an AME, finishing that, he can join, he will be given approved courses on the particular type aircrafts, qualifying which he can become an AME who can certify the aircraft. So the course, AME diploma course is for 3 years.
Okay.
And it may cost up to 10 lakhs. Depending on the institutions, the list of which is available in the DGC website, which are the approved institutions.
Okay.
So that is possible. Otherwise, he can do engineering also.
After completing this AME, can he put the tag as AME, just like you put a DME or a BE? After his name, can he put AME?
No,
is it allowed?
No, he cannot put AME because he is not authorized to sign an aircraft with that.
Okay, unless he has got the job.
Yes.
On the job with the
experience
dealing with the aircraft.
Yes.
Then only after whatever the license he obtained, then
he becomes an AME.
Yes. Of course, you don't put it as a degree after your name. It is more like a license.
Some of the institute give BSc degree.
In
some of the institutions. Some of them has diploma in AME courses.
Okay.
So it is depending on that what degree you have done or a diploma you have done.
Okay.
But you become a person who can certify the aircraft only after passing the DGCA modules. We have different categories of license in DGCA.
Okay.
That is 5 categories are there. He gets category A license, then B1, B2, B3 and category C. Category A license is basically to do small jobs, minor scheduled inspections, basically in line maintenance.
Okay.
Whereas a B1 aircraft looks after the airframe and the engines.
Okay.
And related avionics system to a certain extent. And a B2 engineer is basically looking after the electrical instrument communication systems of the aircraft. And B3 engineer basically deals with piston engine aircrafts less than 2000 kgs. And category C engineer basically is a person who does the major maintenance, certifies the aircraft for release after the major maintenance is carried out, base maintenance is carried out on the aircraft.
So this is possible only after he joins a particular airline?
Definitely he has to join
a particular airline?
Yes, particular airline. When he is doing the course, each institute is linked to a MRO or an airline to get the practical training, which is mandatory as per DGCA. So 30% of the training is practical, and that is done in the MROs.
Okay.
So all this Air India, Go Air, all had links with them.
So most of the domestic airlines,
Yeah.
these education institutions do have a tie-up.
They should have a tie-up.
They should have a tie-up.
Only then it is recognized.
Then only the degree is recognized.
Yes.
The present contest now, because of the COVID, where aviation market has nosedived, do you still recommend a course whoever is interested in that aviation engineering?
Definitely, anybody who has a passion for aviation, he must join this course, because flying is the most fastest, safest and comfortable way of traveling from place to place. So, only thing is he should do his medicals and ensure that he doesn't have color blindness, because then he cannot have a career in aviation. That is the thing before he joins the course.
Okay.
That is a very important thing. After that he can do this course and join, and definitely there will be definitely a boom after this COVID, because traveling, people will travel, and this is the most comfortable way of traveling from place to place.
So you can also equally move up in the cadre from one, as you were mentioning about the different license of the aircraft. So you will be allowed one by one for each training program, or simultaneously you will be trained on, as you were referring, like B1, B2.
Normally a person takes either B1 or B2. He will take A1. Normally he takes A, category A license initially. It's because it's easier to take that, but his scope is very limited. Only when he becomes a B1 or B2 engineer, he is able to certify the aircraft, attend all the snags and major checks and all that. He can do only if he has either B1 and B2.
Okay. It depends upon the individual interest, or?
No, it depends on the modules he has cleared.
Cleared.
Yes. So module subjects, about 11 topics he has to clear, and those exams if he clears, then he becomes a basic B1 engineer, or he can do a B2 engineer.
Even though he works for a particular airline, this subject he has to clear.
He has to clear.
Which is conducted by which agency?
It's conducted by DGC.
DGC.
Yes.
So it has to be cleared
And
by.
the basic license is endorsed by DGC.
Okay. Okay.
So all the licenses, and then if he qualifies for the airline industry, each type of aircraft, it's a training he has to obtain separately from an authorized training school. And then after getting that license, the license is also endorsed by DGCA. And he works for the airlines on the authorization given by the airline or the MRO based on the DGC license.
Okay. Okay. Does it reflect anything on his salary?
Yes. The more the license, the more the salary.
Salary.
Can be utilized better by the airline. You can sign different types of aircraft, and his utilization is better.
Okay. So that way you can pursue the career in engineering in aviation.
Only thing is, throughout his life he will be undergoing training.
Okay.
Throughout, from day one to day last day in his career, he will be undergoing training and refresher courses. He has to update his knowledge.
Okay.
So
in this contest, can I ask you? You become a DGM engineering and retired.
Yeah.
How many licenses you were able to acquire? What is the duration does it take?
Actually, it takes a lot of time.
Lot of years.
I got my initial Boeing 737 license in 1988.
Okay.
I joined in 85. I got my initial license 88, and then in 91 I got my A320 license on V2500 engine.
Okay.
And on 94 I got my A300 license.
Okay.
Then consequently I have got my 319, 321 and 320 neo aircraft endorsement later on, as and when the aircrafts came in.
Okay.
So for each of this type of aircrafts I will have to go for training.
Okay.
Pass the examination, practical assessment, all that carried out, then only I will get the endorsement.
So you make a career, and also, as you mentioned, you will be a student till you retire, isn't it? Okay, something very interesting to know.
I was also an auditor, internal auditor for the airline in the maintenance department. We carry out these internal audits to ensure that the works are carried out and we are maintaining the standards. Periodically it is done. All stations are assessed for facilities, equipments and the standard of inspections.
Okay. Will you be doing for the other airlines?
We are internal auditors.
Internal audit. Only for the designated airline where you are working, you will be doing this internal audit. Okay. So thank you, Mr. Deepak Vijayan, for giving the information regarding choosing a career in engineering in aviation industry. Mr. Deepak Vijayan, in the second part of his interview, will be speaking on safety on aviation from engineering point of view. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel G Krish TV. Thank you.